Is that parts and materials?
No, that's under parts and materials.
Okay, well, the line items that still says is park manager mileage, park manager salary, park manager taxes, and park manager expenses.
The salary is under.
Right, because that's how you pay somebody, there's 5 different categories.
The expenses is everything else.
Is, okay.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, all 5.
You can't limit that.
All 5 categories.
The hours, and we limited it to 20,000 a year
Right,
on the salary.
yes.
They said at the members meeting it was 14. I got it on video.
Okay, well, we move on.
Postage for key. Oh, that's invoices also. You got some invoices out. So we spent. Could we do that to 15, because we spent 13? Could we bring that 1,800 down to 15?
Where are we?
On 10, second
Postage
page,
fees.
membership, under membership, postage keys and invoices. Because we're at 13. Yeah. Oh, my. No, it is at 15, because that's on.
So, were we talking this year about not mailing keys? Is that right?
That is correct.
Or they can pay their own postage.
As much as we pay for keys,
They would need
They're
to
gonna pick
pay
them up.
because people don't get their keys in the mail. So if they don't go in the mail, they can't get lost.
There's an
And
awful lot of
if they
problems
need their
with lost keys
keys,
in the mail.
That's what people, even if they don't live here, when they get here is when they need their keys. So why can't they pick them up when they're here? I mean, Terry made it very available for everyone to do that. And, yeah, and the expensive of the postage and I'm sorry, but our postal service.
Horrible.
We just got a July bill that was mailed in July. It took a few trips to Jacksonville.
Postage and keys for 2024 was $570.
Where's this at?
That was in 2024, on the back last year. And then, I'm trying to find where we are now on this year.
Showing, is it showing
But
it?
this is also invoices.
I think we have to get the keys in.
I would have to recommend that if they want to mail, they have to pay for 35 minutes. So that never took them up there.
Exactly.
We talked about not mailing any keys at all, having to pick up.
Too many problems.
There's a lot.
Some people
There's a lot of
work.
things that get damaged and lost in the mail.
But we're gonna have to have a preset time for people to know that they can pick up
Right.
here.
What if they live in Jacksonville?
So there,
they work.
Well, I'm sure we would set it up so that the Friday, probably when they come in town,
One
they come on
day.
Friday or Saturday. I mean, there would have to be available times.
That was just all they gave me was 1 day.
Thank
That was
you.
just that 1 year. Yeah.
Yeah, they're getting up here.
525 to mail keys.
That way it won't go to the meter.
We sent all of ours non-machinable and they still went through the machine. A couple members, it showed the imprint of where the key was.
Because you imprinted bubble mailers, not postage.
say we still got about 15 to go.
Everybody got the keys and I mailed them.
15,650.
I didn't get mine, I had to end up going to Terry's house to pick mine up.
Now, at the end of the day, if we really need to, we could actually, take some from reserve if we keep it, y'all wanna do that.
Hold on, I'm still looking.
I think we can bring down, I'm kind of jumping around here a little bit, janitorial labor on the 20 side. In 2024, we spent $1,950. And then year-to-date for janitorial labor, we spent $1,800. And we're allotted $2,400. So,
We go to two because we're still not finished with the year.
right, I think we can do two, not more than a month.
What will it take to get us there?
No, because we've got this month, next month, and December. We've got 3 months.
So is it gonna take that amount? Pardon me, is it gonna take it up to that?
The janitorial?
Okay, we don't know more about this.
I'm looking.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that's 3 months left at 200 a month, so that's,
Well, we pay the park ranger, she could be able to do a little janitorial work, shouldn't
which is
He's
24.
already right around Secure.
he? Right.
Keep looking.
What about part-time?
We need part-time.
About mileage.
We want to cut that for this year, we can cut. We have a damaged sign. We gotta do it another time.
License and permits under administrative expenses. We only spent $111 in 2024. License and permits, we've only spent $176 so far, and we're allotted $1,000, so you're gonna bring it down to 200 for licenses and permits?
We could, because we
We
don't really
just-
have, we don't have a lot of activities.
We just did it, and it had to be retested,
How much was it?
so I
It was
think
20, it just went to 30.
it was 30 a pop, we did it twice, and I'm thinking that there was another permit that we just wrote for, so it's probably $200 would cover it.
200, okay, around 1,000, so that's.
So we're gonna knock 800 off of that?
Yes.
Are we good with that, everybody?
White lines.
Permits.
That's on the front sheet, administrative, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items, first page.
Now we're on the 14,850.
Security equipment. Last year, we don't have a total for last year's security equipment, but this year so far, we've spent only $2,300 on security equipment, and we're allotted $5,000, so can we knock that down to 3?
Wait a minute, what parks do we have left on the point? I have no idea how much that equipment would cost just for point.
How much work has been done there? Was any of the work done there?
By the way, Charlie saved us a lot of money by doing all the installation for our cameras between him and his team. He didn't charge us 1 red cent, everything's been installed by him and his team for nothing. All he did was order the equipment for us.
Let's go to 4.
How about that? Let's go to 4, let's take 1,000 off of that.
Security?
Huh? You
Take
good?
down, bring down 4?
No, bring it down to 4, yeah. And what is that, put us at now?
You need 13,850.
Okay.
Property taxes.
We ain't gonna touch that.
Yeah, well, we only pay $3.
I know, but we better hold on to that.
We're allotted $100, so you wanna knock down $95 off of that? And that's for Columbia. Swanee's a little bit different.
So you wanna take $97?
Yeah, you can hit 90, what, is it, taxes are really $3 on the Columbia County side? Okay, so
It's all in how Mr. Hoder set it up.
let's knock
Well,
that down
no, Columbia
$95.
changed their,
To 5,
Columbia changed their thing a couple years ago, because I was scared of the cost, I thought I might be able to help.
Let's change it to 95.
Or
Give me
$5.
round numbers, would you?
Five.
For
95.
$5, we can save
I mean, $5.
$95.
So you're gonna take us $95 off.
$95.
Swanee
Our
property.
bookkeeper just asked to give round numbers. Our bookkeeper just asked for that, because you can't figure out anything besides round numbers.
Down to 13,735.
And then while we're on property taxes, let's look at,
Just
Swanee County
resign.
Property taxes.
Walk away.
95.
95. Or we could knock off 95.
We can save
Save you
$50.
$25,000 on legal fees too, if you do that.
We want to bring down Swanee
25,000.
Property taxes to $100, we can save $50.
So put it to 100?
Yes.
Next year will be the big year, you know that.
That's already been made and seconded. The board said they ain't gonna do it.
Okay?
Rob, now we need 13,705.
I think that's only pinching more.
And that was a board member made that motion. A board member made that motion to fire Bill.
That's that possibility.
And planning,
It's on YouTube.
other people.
Then we just put Bill Green in half and let him on the season like that.
Oh, I'm telling you, if it goes off too long, there's gonna be a bunch of people hurt, laying on the floor and the light comes back on.
It was getting kind of boring, wasn't it? Yes, ma'am.
We needed it.
Just because I have a suggestion that we might could save some money on the newsletter budget,
Yeah.
could we have a survey on our new improved website for all people who want to elect to see the newsletter online rather than in print? We could save that printing
There's a
budget.
lot of work needs to be done on the website, for sure. And so you're saying, use that as a tool.
I gotta tell you, the last time I got one of those.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, so
Yes, ma'am.
On Saturday, if my memory is right, you said the park manager's current was coming down as 16.5. Did you leave it at 16.5 versus the 20?
no, we've got 3 months left.
Okay.
So it's like we've approved it up to
Right.
20. Did you knock down the 1,800 on the internet, or did you leave it?
That's what I'm calculating right now, is what I'm saying. So we've done 1186.
So you should've got a discount, cause 20 ain't had none.
Correct?
And I'm not sure what's gonna happen with the internet, because Swanee's supposed to be up in February with fiber, so I'm not sure what that's gonna do. Does anybody have any experience with?
It's supposed to be
fiber?
cheaper, a
Supposed to be
lot cheaper than what.
The Swanee Valley Co-op?
Cheaper and better, or it works, you mean?
It's not cheaper and it's not better.
And plus, we ain't had none. It just got removed.
Okay,
It's not any better and it's not any cheaper.
okay. So, but we'll find out sooner or later, so
Let's take 200 off of that.
take 200 off that, that's good, we'll do
Because I
that.
calculated 1572 and we can write that.
Okay, we'll take 200 off the internet.
Now, that's Kinetics, not Swanee Valley.
So it'll be 16.
We'll take 200. Thank you. You got that?
Okay, so now we're down to.
How long have we not had internet?
We still pay him every month.
15,505.
So I don't find anywhere else to pinch, but I know that we, you said that we rolled over 68,000, into the membership funds at the beginning of the year. And then if my numbers are right, which I'm not very good at math, you said we needed, when we finish out the year, that we were only gonna have 11,000 left according to our, bank statements now. So I'm assuming we're gonna be spending another $20,757 until December.
We're gonna spend more than that. I've written $23,000 in checks this month.
To herself.
I think those memberships.
To
those
herself,
membership
that.
dollars, Bonnie, if I'm not mistaken, that's what's accrued when we were collecting memberships. At the end of the year, that's what those dollars were.
11,000 is off of.
Because that's not applied back into 24.
Anything that goes over that 11,000 is actually for money we haven't spent the last couple of years.
So when we roll over that money from we rolled over 68,000 from last year, and I was just kind of doing simple math here, and it looked like we were gonna roll over about 79,000 this year. If that money rolls over, is there a way we can put it in the budget under income, under a separate box, so that we actually start out our membership dues at zero, so we know exactly what we're bringing in?
Well, your P and L does start out at 0, but these financials show the 68,000 in there.
So it
In other
doesn't-
words, if you look at September 30th, the financial statement, that 98,000 includes the 68,000 from the year before. But when you look at the P and L, it shows on the top of the P and L that our income so far this year has been 159,000. And on the last page, we've spent 148,000. So we're technically in the QuickBooks, we only have 11,000 left to go for the rest rest of the year.
Right.
But we do have that 68,000
Right,
from the year
like a reserve,
before.
and what do we think, but that's not the reserve account's 53,000. So if we roll over, what are we estimating to roll over at the end of this year?
We don't estimate that because we